Everyone, welcome to a quick little video, but I've been thinking, it's the holidays for me right now, so I've been playing a lot of different games, and I decided to do a little bit of Googling, and I typed into Google 2021 horse games because I wanted to try and make a video playing like the most recent horse game, and I found a game, and I'm gonna show you guys it because I want to get my reaction to their trailer video. So here I am on the Steam store, and I must admit I did see the first few seconds of this ad, but when I looked at the graphics I was like, this looks pretty good. And I know a lot of games, their trailers and graphics can look really good, but they don't look like that in the game. So as you guys can see, it is not released yet. It's got a planned release date of sometime this year. So I think I'm going to keep my eye on this one. I'm going to add it to my wish. I'm not logged in. I'll do that later, but I'm basically making this video to show you guys the game right now because the YouTube video only had 30,000 views. I'm really interested to see whether this game turns out like the trailer. There was another game that I followed a few years back and they basically raised over $1 million, and the game looked really good in the trailer, and they obviously got a lot of funding for it, but the actual release of it basically was terrible. They've never released the game 6 years later. They claim that they don't have enough money and they've got one, I don't know, the whole thing was just kind of like a scam for people's money. So far, this I don't think is part of that case because it's not part of a fundraising. You might be able to fundraise for it somewhere, but I didn't find it through there. We're just gonna watch the trailer. I'm gonna turn it down. I'm really excited to show this to you guys. Look at the graphics. It looks really good. It's looking so good. I love how you can actually brush the horse. I think that looks awesome. That's something that I've spoke about a lot about Star Stable, is I really wish the caring feature was more interactive like this. And I mean, you can't see a hand, but I'm pretty sure a lot of gameplay trailers, there might still be changes to what is shown right now to get the hype up for the game. In fact, when was this trailer released? I'm gonna quickly double check on. This was premiered on their YouTube channel. I think this is their YouTube channel, October 16, 2020. And the only information we have on the YouTube video is train your horses and participate in world competitions. So it sounds like a racing game, but it looks very much more simulation. I have been playing the game Rival Stars Horse Racing, but that is definitely a mobile type game. This looks more interactive. I haven't seen anything past here. I saw this part and I was like, why am I not filming this? So I had to do this. Definitely, the graphics aren't super good, but they're definitely more realistic to Star Stable, and that's not a bad thing. Star Stable has purposely gone for that stylistic, whereas this game has gone for a realistic thing, and they're nailing it. I think it looks really good. Feeding time. Oh, look at the bridle or the halter. Oh, that was a cool animation. That looked cool. Oh my gosh, that was really cool. That was a cool animation. The tack looks pretty cool as well. Hopefully, okay, wow, this is awesome. I was gonna say, hopefully there's more choices for tack. We'll go back through the video and I'll have a look at it later. This looks so fun. Oh my gosh. It's all the little things. I'm the fact that I can repair something in a horse game, I'm in for it. This looks so cool. Train and ride. Let's look at our human. We haven't really seen that yet. The animations are definitely different to Star Stable. It doesn't look like there's too many choices for clothes yet, but hopefully that might change. I don't know. Take part in competitions. Okay, so it's not just racing, of course. I don't know why my mind went to racing, but it looks like there's actually more jumping involved. That animation was pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. We do have pictures from the video on the Steam website. I don't know if I can make them bigger. Here we go. I want to have a look. See, right now we seem to only have 3 color variations of everything, but this looks like a creator thing. because you can choose saddle and then I guess your shoes and jacket. I'd think when the game is officially released that they might add more. I'm not even sure the price of this game, because from what it looks like for me right now, it looks like there's quite a few things in it. Graphics are cool. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but oh, there's devlogs, environments, and animations. What have I stumbled upon? Oh, okay. So let's look at the system requirements. They're looking pretty generic for me. It doesn't seem like a graphic intense game. Let's read about this game. Live the dream of owning and looking after the realistic horses. Train your own stable of horses and participate in world competitions. Exciting show jumping events are waiting for you. Horse care. Care for your horse by grooming, feeding, and treating it. Build a bond together in a wide range of interactive activities. Interactive activities. Yes, I love that. When they say build a bond, I wonder whether there'll be like a relationship status you can have with your horse. I'm not sure that this game is going to be that deep. From the looks of it, I'm not sure the game will be that deep, but yes. Lessons in the riding ring. After you have everything done with your horse, you'll get a riding lesson. In the course, you'll show your skill at riding. Try to follow the riding line as closely as possible and thereby try to achieve the best time. Competitions, exciting show jumping events are waiting for you. Practice makes perfect as you train to compete in a series of challenging competitions. Keeping your horse happy and healthy is the key to success. Will you reach the World Championships? Horse Shelter 2021 looks amazing. Watch how your horse moves and how its ears tell you its mood. Marvel at the pinto horses, each one looking unique, or soak up the atmosphere during a prestigious show jumping competition. Horse Shelter 2021 brings you into a world that you won't want to leave. Features. Learn lots worth knowing about caring for a horse, your own horse, pet, and ride. Show your abilities and ride to beat the time. Jump courses, ride into the countryside, and even more courses. Own a stable of horses, customize their attack, and showcase their trophies. Create and share the perfect horse with the horse creator. That's not something that we saw in the trailer. Build your own horse. Build your own racetracks for competitions and more. I wonder how multiplayer this will be. It says that it's a single player right now. Steam is still learning about this game, but I wonder if maybe we'll be able to share our custom tracks with everyone. It looks like the last update we got was on February 23rd, which is almost 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. It looks like this is the only post we have available. Actually, yeah, it's devlog 1. Devlog 1. That didn't click to me. Let's watch this video, 6 minutes long. Okay, well, if you guys want me to keep you updated, I would love every time they update the development logs, I'll make a video on it for you guys, maybe, if you guys are interested in this. But how long have I been recording? 9 minutes. Scenery looks incredible, right? Okay, people seem really good. Okay, you know what? Let's skip the comments. I just wanna watch the video. This is a long intro, but that's fine.
Hi and welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Someone
and we continue
speaking
devlog
over
regarding
it.
development of the games which we announced during the last couple months. Today, devlog number 1 is for Horse Shelter 2021. First of all, if you haven't added this game to wishlist, please do this below using the link below this video. If you have done it, thanks for that, for support and for adding this game to your wishlist. Also, many of you left some comments regarding animation.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys a link to this full video in the comments below. I mean, in the description below, because I think a lot of what he's gonna talk about might not be too interesting, so I might cut a bit of it out. But if you want to watch the full 6-minute video, go ahead and check it out yourself. But let's keep singing.
Regarding how horses are looking, this feedback are really very important.
So they're listening to feedback.
So that is why, if you have, for example, some opinion, some feedback, please use the video comments below this video or at view discussion at our community at this team, so we read and take to consideration all your feedbacks, all your comments. For that reason, let me show you what have been done, as I said, during this 1 month. First of all,
we talk about how good the lighting is here though. Like, okay, I don't want to get too excited because I know games in development can get super hyped and then they can be released and it can be sad. So I'm just
working
we'll
right
have
now
to see.
at the demo version, and we are working on different environments. So this is how it's like a draft version of horse rancho will looks like, where you will be
Horse
able
ranch.
to treat your horses, to feed them, to train them. So
these are just pictures. I thought that
demo
there might be a video, like I thought we were getting kind of like a second trailer, but I think the graphics are already looking different to the original trailer that we got, which is interesting. We're seeing a different horse now, so in the trailer we only saw that brown horse. I'm gonna go to the browns and greys and whatever. This is a grey horse. So there's already different horses now.
of the horse, how it is, right? Actually, at the end of this
Does it
video,
have
you
a
will be
mane?
able, we prepared some short
I can't see a
video
mane on it.
trailer where
Oh,
you
there is a
can
short video trailer.
see everything in details. So
There's another horse.
horse.
Oh,
Also, we added some animations, so like for galloping, for jumping, right? For that reason, we would love to hear your feedback how these animations are looking. Do you like them or not? Again, this is only like alpha version of them.
alpha
So
versions, yes. Remember
don't be
that, you
so
guys.
hard with your comments. Again,
Be
you'll be
kind to
able to see all those
developers.
animation,
Be
everything
kind.
in the video trailer at the end of the video. Yeah, jumping.
This looks.
Another.
The environment looks amazing. I feel like their environment looks really good. So I think their focus is now on their humans and animations and stuff. But from the pictures, the environment looks
another
pretty cool.
environment, because we wanted not only you will be able like to train with your horse, but also like to walk
so there will be
in the forest,
trail ride options as well
to enjoy
that literally looks like real life.
ride on your
It's kind of
horse
scary.
in great different environments.
Wow.
Okay.
The environments look awesome.
So basically, this
it's kind of incredible.
During the last months, most important, we started to work on animations, on environments, to put all those together, and we will do our best to create some demo version of this game during the next couple months. Meanwhile, as I said, don't forget to add this game to your wish list at Steam, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.
Okay,
Bye.
so I think now we're gonna get the short trailer. They say short trailer, but it looks like it's gonna be like 2 minutes long. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's a little bit... the motion blur's a little bit intense. I think they're still working on the animation, so I feel like the camera moving through the environment will definitely be better in the future. This is just... the environment is looking awesome. Yeah, the horse still animations are looking really good. I mean, the horse textures definitely don't look as cool as the environment yet, but I'm going to guess that they want to work on the animations first before they finish detailing the horse. I've just read a message at the top though. It says texture streaming pool over something budget. I don't know what that means and whether it's bad. It's in red text, but like, okay, we'll keep watching. Yeah, the environment looks awesome. See, this definitely feels like a free cam mode, so I feel like the height that you can run around, like I was gonna say the horses look really big, but I think that the free cam like camera was just set low. I think the textures will also be fixed up. I don't know, the textures looked a little funny, but let's look at these new animations, I guess. The animations are definitely looking better than the first trailer, I think. It looks a little funny because they're not moving, so you're like, what does the animation actually look like? But I like how there's just rows of the same color of horse. That's really funny to me. That jump looks really cool. I like the look of the jump. Oh, this looks like a first person. No, it's probably not like a first person mode. That's just how they're showing it, I guess. Yeah, the environment, like the environment is blowing me away. The environment and lighting looks awesome. And there's little like the wind. Okay, this is probably just like a little bit picky. Here you can see the slight movement in the grass, but if you look to the top, oh, is my webcam covering it? My webcam might be covering it. But at the top right of this window, of this video, there is a windmill spinning thing, and it's going so much faster than the grass is waving, so it looks like the wind is so much stronger than what the grass is blowing. I'm not sure if you guys can see it in the video. No, my face cam covers it. Well, sorry, YouTuber things, I guess. You guys can go check it out and see what I mean if you want. If I made a game that's environment looks like this, I would definitely be very proud. The environment looks pretty cool. Look at that lens flare! Oh my gosh. And that was the end of it. So, this is Horse Shelter 2021. If you guys want me to keep you updated on this game, definitely let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, because if you thumbs up the video, then I know for sure that you want to see more updates of this game. Remember to give them your feedback, but also be kind. This game is in development, it is not released yet, and they want your feedback in kindness. Be kind to developers. They're still growing their skills as well. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, do all the fun stuff that I've already mentioned, but I hope you guys are having an awesome day, or have had an awesome day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye! I don't ask for much, no I don't need that much, yeah.